Caesar 8x8 is an impressive piece of military engineering, combining mobility, firepower, and now with the integration of an advanced autoloader system powered by a robotic arm, it's taking battlefield artillery to the next level. Picture this. In a high-pressure combat situation where every second counts, reducing the reload time and minimizing crew exposure to danger can mean the difference between mission success and failure. That's exactly what the autoloader with the robotic arm on the Caesar 8x8 is designed to handle. Instead of relying on manual loading, which is not only slower but also puts the crew at risk during operations, the robotic arm automates the entire process. As soon as a round is fired from the 155mm howitzer mounted on the Caesar 8x8, the robotic arm springs into action. It retrieves the next round from the magazine, aligns it precisely, and inserts it into the breech, all within seconds. The precision is uncanny and the consistency unmatched by any human loader, especially under combat stress. Let's talk about how it works. The ammunition storage is configured for easy access by the robotic arm. Each round is stored in a secured but accessible compartment within the rear of the Caesar 8x8. As the firing sequence is initiated by the fire control system, the onboard computer calculates not only trajectory and elevation but also cues up the autoloading mechanism. The robotic arm, guided by sensors and pre-programmed motion patterns, locks onto the selected shell using a specialized gripper that adjusts to the dimensions and weight of the munition. It smoothly lifts the shell, rotates to the gun's breech, and loads it with mechanical precision. There's a safety interlock system in place too. The arm won't engage if there's any issue with alignment or if the breech isn't ready. That's vital to prevent accidents or misfires. The robotic arm is built with articulated joints and powered by a hybrid of hydraulics and electric actuators, ensuring both power and fine control. It can handle the weight of a standard 155mm artillery shell, which can be around 45 kilograms, with ease and without error. The motion is so fluid it almost feels like watching a well-rehearsed dance. The entire loading cycle can be completed in less than 10 seconds, allowing for a sustained high rate of fire, a game changer for rapid-fire missions. Traditionally, artillery systems would require a crew of 3 or more just for loading. With the autoloader, the workload is drastically reduced. The crew can focus on target acquisition, navigation, and strategic decision-making while the loader does the heavy lifting, literally. That's a huge advantage, not just in terms of efficiency but also in minimizing crew fatigue and exposure. Another important aspect is that the autoloader is designed to function under a variety of conditions. Whether it's the sweltering heat of a desert or freezing Arctic temperatures, the system is ruggedized and weatherproof. Sensors constantly monitor the mechanical status of the arm, and if there's any anomaly, the system can alert the crew or automatically shift to a backup protocol. Plus, if needed, the arm can be manually overridden for traditional loading in emergencies. That redundancy is key for combat reliability. The Caesar 8x8 itself is already known for its mobility and modular design. It can be airlifted, it can travel quickly over rough terrain, and now with this autoloader, it can shoot and scoot faster than ever. Fire a few rounds, relocate, reload, fire again. All in a fraction of the time older systems would require. It's also worth noting that the robotic arm can be adapted for loading different types of munitions. High explosive rounds, smoke, illumination, and precision-guided projectiles. Each can be handled by the arm through a smart recognition system. RFID tags and visual sensors help the system identify the type of shell, so the fire control software can make real-time adjustments to firing parameters accordingly. Maintenance is another area where the autoloader shines. Designed with modularity in mind, the arm and its components can be easily accessed and swapped out if needed. The diagnostics system can run self-checks and report on wear and tear, allowing for preventative maintenance and reducing downtime. The designers have even included manual controls that allow technicians to operate the arm slowly during inspection or servicing. It's these kinds of details that show how much thought went into the integration of this technology. On the battlefield, every bit of automation helps improve reaction time. With integrated GPS and battlefield network systems, the Caesar 8x8 can receive target coordinates remotely, calculate firing solutions on the move, and load the appropriate shells autonomously. While the crew supervises and confirms commands, the actual loading and preparation happens in the background. That means faster first shots, quicker adjustments between targets, and an overall reduction in time from detection to destruction. The robotic arm also helps reduce the physical strain on the crew. Instead of manually handling dozens of heavy shells during a mission, which can lead to fatigue, injury, and slower response times, the crew now operates in a safer, more efficient environment. There's also the psychological factor. Knowing that your artillery unit can move fast, fire accurately, and reload in record time gives troops confidence. It's a morale boost knowing you're backed by equipment that's cutting edge, reliable, and capable of outperforming older systems. For commanders, this system provides more strategic flexibility. You can position Caesar units closer to the front lines or in fast-moving operations because they're now less dependent on long loading breaks or large crew setups. It brings artillery firepower closer to real-time responsiveness, which aligns better with the demands of modern warfare. From a technological standpoint, the robotic arm on the Caesar 8x8 is a brilliant example of automation done right. It doesn't replace human decision-making, it enhances it. By handling repetitive, strenuous, and dangerous tasks, it frees up the crew to think, plan, and adapt. It's not just a piece of machinery bolted onto a truck. It's a synchronized, intelligent system working with the vehicle, the crew, and the battlefield network to deliver superior performance. Looking ahead, there's potential for even more integration. Imagine the robotic arm